you keep having the same dream over and over, it won't leave you alone. It feels like something is trying to reach you, but from where and for what reason? You wake up confused. Something feels unfinished, like your dream is trying to tell you something, but the meaning slips away. Rumi told a story once about a poor man haunted by the same dream each night. That dream pushed him into a journey, not to far away land, but into the depths of his own soul. And what he discovered in the end might be exactly what you've been searching for. This isn't just a story. This might be your sign. A poor man once lived in Baghdad. He had nothing except his tiny house and a tired heart. Every day was the same. Wake up, work, worry, sleep. But something strange began to happen. He started having a dream, not once, not twice, but every single night. In this dream, a voice would say, "Go to Cairo. There, under the bridge near the king's palace, is a great treasure. It's waiting for you." At first he ignored it. Dreams are dreams, right? But the dream wouldn't stop. Every night, the same message. Cairo, bridge, treasure. Finally, the man said, "This can't just be a dream. Maybe it's a sign." So he packed up whatever little he had and began his long journey from Baghdad to Cairo. It was not easy. He walked for weeks, barefoot and hungry. His feet bled, his clothes tore. People laughed at him. "Treasure from a dream, you're mad," they said. But he kept walking because something in his heart whispered, "Keep going." Finally, he reached Cairo. He found the king's palace. And just as the dream said, there was a bridge. So he stood near the bridge, but he didn't know what to do next. He waited and waited. For hours, for days, he began to look suspicious. One night, a soldier saw him loitering and shouted, "You, what are you doing here?" Before he could answer, the soldier beat him badly, bloodied and in pain. The man said weakly, "Please, don't hurt me. I came here because of a dream." The soldier laughed. "A dream? What dream?" The man explained, "For weeks, I've dreamt of a voice telling me to come to this bridge in Cairo near the king's palace to find a treasure." The soldier couldn't stop laughing. "You fool! If we chased every dream we had, we'd all be digging holes in the ground." And then the soldier said something that changed everything. He said, "Funny you say that. I've been having a dream too. For weeks, a voice tells me to go to Baghdad and dig under the oven of a poor man's house. There's treasure buried there. Of course I didn't go. Only idiots believe dreams." The poor man's eyes widened because that poor man in the dream was him, and the house in Baghdad was his own. The man didn't say a word. He got up, wiped his blood, and walked away quietly. No anger, no pain, only a quiet fire in his heart. He walked all the way back to Baghdad, to his small house, to the oven. He dug, and there it was. A chest, a real treasure, right beneath where he had slept all his life. He cried, not just because of the gold, but because of the lesson. Rumi says, "You wander from room to room, looking for the diamond necklace that is already around your neck." We travel, we chase things, we keep thinking that happiness is somewhere else. That purpose is in another city. That love is in another person. That peace is in some distant dream. But often the treasure is right under our feet. Rumi is telling us, your dream is not sending you far away. It's calling you back home to yourself. The dream of Cairo wasn't about Cairo. It was a mirror, a trick to take the man on a journey so that he would value the treasure when he found it. If he had known it was right under his oven, he might have doubted it, ignored it, never dug. But the pain of the journey, the fear, the hope, all of it made him ready to receive the gift. Now let's return to you. Let's take a modern example. Imagine someone who believes they need to move to another country to be successful. They think, if I could just get to that city or work for that big company, then I'll finally feel happy. Then I'll be proud of myself. So they leave everything behind. New place, new people, new job. But months later, they feel the same emptiness, the same stress, the same ache. Why? Because the success they were chasing wasn't outside. It was buried under years of self-doubt, buried under the belief that they're not enough yet. Just like the man from Baghdad, they had to take the journey far away just to realize the treasure was already inside them. They didn't need more money. They needed more meaning. They didn't need a new life. They needed to rediscover who they were. That's the treasure, and it's been with you the whole time. Why do you keep dreaming about the same thing? Why does the same image or person or place keep visiting you? It's not random. It's your soul knocking. Rumi believed that dreams, especially the repeated ones, are signs, clues from the unseen world, but their meaning isn't always direct. Maybe your dream tells you to go somewhere, but what it really wants is for you to dig deeper into yourself. Maybe your dream shows you someone you miss, but what it really wants is for you to reconnect with a part of yourself that you've abandoned. Maybe your dream is a treasure map, but the treasure is not gold. It's clarity, it's healing, it's truth. And just like the man from Baghdad, you might have to go far just to discover what was always inside you. The real journey is not across lands, it's inward, toward your heart. Rumi says, why do you stay in prison when the door is so wide open? Sometimes we feel stuck, confused or lost, and then we dream of escape, of a bridge, of another life. But the truth is, the dream isn't trying to take you away, it's trying to bring you back. So if a dream keeps returning, don't ignore it. Ask, what part of me is calling out? What treasure am I avoiding? What am I afraid to dig up? Because maybe the thing you're searching for has been waiting for you to come home. If this story touched something inside you, don't let it fade. Leave a comment. What's one dream you keep having? What do you think it means? And if you want more soul-opening stories from Rumi, make sure to subscribe. Because the next story might be the sign you've been waiting for. Until then, keep digging. Your treasure is closer than you think.